good morning to you. I'm off key. I'm off key. I am singing for no reason. For no reason. I'm just gonna share the stream on Twitter. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. High five. High five. High five. Okay, take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, on my way to drop off my daughter to school. Hooray! Hooray! Beautiful day. Beautiful day today. Alright, let's go drive. So I'll admit to you guys, like this week, maybe I was like taking it easy. Like I got work done, but not where I should be today, Friday. Also, I realized taxes are due on Monday, so I gotta get all the taxes done this weekend. That takes a good 5 hours on Saturday, so a lot of things to do, Okay, so I'm gonna work out now, a little bit later than I expected, but the kids are all gone to school. Now time for a quick workout, doing an insanity workout again, and this would be what's today? Day 6? 6 days in a row, woo! Okay, let's do it. Okay, I just got out of the shower, and like my shirt, looks like I'm a nurse, eh? Well, honestly, my wife and my sister are nurses. Way to support the stereotype. But right now I'm gonna try to go online, go stream. Though I think my wife is coming home early for lunch, but I'll probably stream for about an hour and a half. But you know, get some work done. Before, you know, and then hit lunch, and then get back to work. Get my daughter back to work. Back to work. Get the daughter back to work. Back to work. Life of an artist. Oh, chicken for lunch all day? Yeah. Ooh, looks good. Okay, I was planning on streaming this morning, but then I ended up doing some correspondence. So it's already, see the time here, it's already 11:40. My wife's coming home soon for lunch anyway, so I might as well show you guys a few things while I'm here because, yeah, my, you know how my in-laws came over the other day and showed me some, brought my box? Well, my parents came over last night, as you guys know, and they also brought some of my old comics. Like, it's all coming in at once, right? So, a couple things I wanted to show you guys. So, let me show you this right now. Okay. Okay, so this is a stack of comics they brought in a bag. And first of all, it's some old Wizard magazines. Like, this was our internet back in the day. We didn't have internet. We didn't have Newsarama or Bleeding Cool or anything like that. This was our, ooh, look, Warlands 1/2. Look at that, you can't go Warlands 1/2. But this is the way we found out comic book news back in the day. Some of my old Dreamwave comics. Like I showed you guys this yesterday. This is Transformers Armada #1. Here's Transformers Armada #2. #2, some old stuff here. And then #3. This is one of my all-time favorite covers. And to let you guys know, this cover itself, it only took me 3 hours to draw this cover, and it was, you know, it was one of the shortest drawings I've done, but it was this is my most popular cover. I should have sold this at the time, so it's probably not worth as much as I probably could have sold it back in the day. But I went over this cover before in the throwback episode, so you guys can check that out. But this is the fully colored version. Some fantastic colors in here, actually. This is when people thought I couldn't draw people. Okay. Here, Warlands #1. Now, I didn't pencil this issue, but I did do all the backgrounds. This was my first job in comics. I did do all the backgrounds. See if I can focus in. I know with this lens, it's not the best, so see what I could show you. But stuff like this, I would do all of these backgrounds. So Pat would draw the figure, and Rob would ink it, but I would do all the backgrounds. The way I would do it, I would actually grayscale this. I would use a pencil and kind of shade it. Right, so you can't see a lot of the actual backgrounds, but I worked really hard on the backgrounds and all these things. And of course, the color, the colorist did a fantastic job on this. But all the snow, I remember doing this, all the snow. It's like one of my main jobs, just doing all the backgrounds. See, things like this, the backgrounds with that. This one was interesting. This issue of Dark Minds was interesting because I actually laid this out. As you can see, this is all my backgrounds here. And my buddy Sigmund Torre, he actually penciled this. He did the penciling, Rob did the inking. But I laid this issue out, so I did the layout small. We would blow it up, Sigmund would draw in the figures, and then I would draw the background. So all these backgrounds, that's all me. And the reason for that was because my style was not anime style. So Sigmund had more of an anime style, that's why they got him to actually do the actually anime figures. But I did all the backgrounds for these, so I laid these out background, and then Sigmund would actually go in and draw it. So it was a collaboration, but I did all the layouts for this. Okay. Now here's an interesting one. Borderlands number 12. I love this issue because again I was backgrounding Pat. Now a lot of the backgrounds are washed out, but you can actually see. So I drew all this in here. Pat did the figures. Okay. So this was working in the trenches, guys. Real working in the trenches. I would do all these backgrounds here, and Pat would do these little figures here, and then I'll show you my favorite page. Actually, this one too. I did lay out some of the pages as well for Pat. I did lay them out because we were running behind. He asked me if I could lay out the issue. Right, so yeah, I did lay all this out for him, and then he went in and he actually drew the figures. And then this is my favorite part here. You see all these demons here? I drew all, and then this is my all-time favorite page of the whole thing, right here. This. I drew all of this. All of this I drew here. And I shaded it too. I did that pencil, I used a penciling stub and I shaded it, so we didn't ink this. Okay, Pat drew this little guy here, and then this little guy here, and this guy here. But all these angels and demons, I wanted to do it too. I could have got him to do it, but I told him I wanted to do it. Okay, so don't blame Pat. He didn't tell me to do this. I told him I wanted to do it, so he let me do it. And this was one of my favorite all-time pages, doing this. And I went on message boards afterwards, seeing if anyone said anything about it. Nobody cared. It's one of those things where, oh man, it was so much fun. But I remember I laid out all of these pages. I laid out all these pages. So this is where I was really on my way to actually penciling issues, right? So all this background here. I was really on my way. So yeah, those were the comics, but then they also brought over a couple of older pieces of work, and I want to show you guys that right now. First of all, this one here. This is a portfolio I printed out, and I would actually send around. Here, this is my portfolio here. James Ray's here, and then so let me show you some of this. So I would actually take this and then send it to publishers. Okay. Now I will admit to you that this probably didn't get me any work at all. This didn't get me any work, really. But you can see here it says my old email, 2 old emails really, my old cell phone number. So don't try calling this number because it's not going to be me. Okay? And this is a piece from Echo. This is from a property called Dolls. I don't remember exactly everything, but let me see what we can see in here. Okay, so I have my experience here. This was after Dreamwave. This must have been after Dreamwave. So this was a sample I put together here. This was a sample I put together, and then Top Cow said they would call me after seeing the sample here. I remember too, they were giving me feedback. They said we need to make sure that we go inside this helicopter, so they were showing me that. And, you know, I should really, I'll go into this in depth in a throwback episode, but yeah, this was a sample that I did, and some stuff I did. So I did this after Dreamwave, because this is old design work I did for Dreamwave. Here, this is old design work. And then actually there's something in here I probably shouldn't be showing you guys, so I'm actually skipping it. Secret! Here's a pinup I did for, I forgot what it was called, the Dolls. And I forgot for what was the company it was for. I actually like this. I'm looking at it now. I don't mind this. This is actually not bad. Pretty cool. Oh, and here's a Top Cow, what's the name? Tomb Raider pinup. Let me just pull this over. Tomb Raider pinup. There. So, I don't know if I still have this. I kind of like this one. Kind of like the detail I put in this tree here. But this was after Dreamwave, so I was probably doing this trying to find work. I probably wasn't working at the time. I was trying to get somebody to hire me. So, okay, so this was after Dreamwave, but let me show you some even earlier stuff. Okay, these are my old business cards. Look at this. And I don't know if you can focus in on that, which is in on this, but these are my old numbers. You could try calling them, but it won't be me. These are my old numbers. Those are obsolete now. But this is work I actually did in college. This is work I actually, this girl here, Very Ghost in the Shell, this girl here, this is actually a airbrush painting. I don't know where it is. I really want to find all this old artwork, but that's an airbrush painting. These were traditional paintings. This was a watercolor, this was a watercolor, and this was digital. And I totally forgot what this one was here, but this is actually like colored paper, and then I tried to post it on Bristol board. I put on Bristol board, and I would cut these out and then give them to people, right? Again, got me no work. And along with that, this is something called a tear sheet. Right, so it was a one sheet, and it was just something that totally displayed all the work. But as you can tell, it wasn't that great at graphic design. It's nothing really moving. But this was for a property I made up, which I might actually keep. So I won't tell you that much more about this. But yeah, you got some pages here, which I actually been over before. Some of my college work. Sorry, not my high school, college work, which I have gone over before. But there are a couple images here that you haven't seen before. It's like, for example, this. You haven't seen this before. You haven't seen my Argonauts planner here. But some of this stuff I showed you guys already. But yeah. And one more thing I want to show you. And one more piece I wanted to show you guys is this. They found a piece from grade 8. Grade 8. And this really excited me because I don't have a lot of my old childhood artwork. I just don't. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if we threw them out. I don't know. They're somewhere in my parents' house, and since my parents are moving, they're starting to find all this stuff. But I want to show you, I did this in grade 8. I did this. It's a self-portrait of me. See? It's like a light in the dark. And I'm looking at this, and it looks like it's acrylic paint. It's acrylic paint. That is it. So that, thanks to my parents, both my set of parents, they brought me some of my old work, and I couldn't be happier to have all this stuff back again. So I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. So I'm gonna actually have some salad while I'm waiting for my wife. Actually, our lunch is actually not finished yet. We're having some chicken. It's being cooked right now. But to show you the salad, I'm having the superfood salad. You know, this diet, superfood salad. Yum. So I'm gonna eat this while waiting for my wife, and hopefully by the time she comes home, the actual lunch will be ready. But I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna eat.
Hello! Hello! You can't see me. You can't see me, but now you can see me. Now you can see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Now you can see me. Hello, everybody! But I do want to show you here, as you can tell here, I attached the Attack of the Clones piece. Or not Attack of the Clones, sorry. The Revenge of the Sith piece to the top, because that's on top of this. And now I'm going to be, for this stream, I'm going to be blending the two, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And if I have time, well, pretty much, I'm going to blend these two. It shouldn't take that long. And then I'm going to be drawing a Death Star over here on this side here. I'm going to draw the Death Star here. Now, the very, very last thing I'm going to be drawing is another Vader. The very last thing, not today, but the very, very last part I'm going to be drawing of Rogue One is Vader. The other half of Vader's head, which will connect to the other half of Vader's head with Empire Strikes Back. So that's how it is. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Also, it's always fun looking at this and then looking at the amount of detail that is on the top piece compared to the bottom piece, and you're like, maybe I should put a little bit more detail in the bottom piece, but that's pretty much how it goes. So move up here so you can see that is the bottom part of Revenge of the Sith, and you can see the amount of detail to that compared to this. That's not bad. It's not bad. I think just this is a little bit more finished than this. But I'm going to be drawing also the Death Star here. And then Vader's face is going to be here. Here is Vader killing everybody down here. But I'm going to draw that. This is like the second last thing I'm going to be drawing down here. So I'm probably not even going to touch this side till Wednesday. But I would like to finish this top part here. I would like to finish this top part here for this particular stream. I only can stream for roughly about an hour. It shouldn't take me that long to do this top part here. Okay, guys, take care. Take care. Great seeing you again, and I will talk to you guys soon. If you haven't already, check out today's vlog. Check out today's vlog. It's a lot of fun. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye. Evening, everyone. Or afternoon, or whatever. Alright guys, so thank you for joining in today. Let me just show you quickly where everything's at right now. There. That's where we are at right now for this. Again, still all the bottom part to draw. But at least we're making some leeway here on the top. I can still add all these little tiny characters in here. There's a few characters I want to add, so I'm going to add them all in here. So I'll probably do that first thing in the morning. Okay guys, thank you for joining in. Thank you for so much for joining the stream. Again, if you were drawing during the stream, I would love to see your drawings, so please do send them in to me. Just tag me at Box Office Artist on Twitter or Instagram, and that would be great. Okay guys, take care. Goodbye everybody, goodbye.